are live. We are meant to be live, my sweet friends. Me and the world, me and you, which right now is 0, but that's okay. What do I expect? I've never gone live on here before, and it has been a while, my sweet friend. I'm Amanda of Amanda's School of Stillness, formerly the Little Reader, and we out here in these spiritual streets. I have been just transforming. Number 13, death card of the tarot. It has been ego death after ego death, and they've been rather dramatic. So, gotta throw that in there, you know? Former theater kid. I keep it all nice and dramatic. But I know that I'm not alone in this. And during these ego deaths, there have been so many downloads of where we're headed with our consciousness, where I'm headed as an individual, where I am. So, right here in the present moment, we can always know where we're headed. The seeds of the future are always sown into the here and now. And I've got a lot to share, but we're going to take it moment by moment and keep it as peaceful as possible and just let it unfold. So I'm going to start by just breathing in, and I hope that you'll join me. If you're safe to do so, go ahead and flutter your beautiful eyelids closed. And if your nasal passageways are clear, take a deep breath in through your nose and sigh it out through your mouth. And another deep breath in through your nose. And sigh it out through your mouth. Gorgeous. Let the shoulders drop down. The neck lengthen. Maybe a little smile lands on your face. Maybe it doesn't. Who am I to say? But when you're ready, flutter those beautiful eyelids back open. And we're here. So when I say ego deaths, transformation, and the number 13, what am I talking about? I'm talking about the fact that everyone's dying right now, and I mean that literally. Even if you look at some of the celebrity passings over the course of the past week, we've had enormous energetic influencers on the past 50 to 80 years literally dying in flesh. And anytime we see a big wave of passings like this, and I mean not just an ego death, the whole being, the whole earth suit lays down to rest. When we see something like that, it's symbolic of energies that are shifting in the non-physical. If you've been feeling challenged about your patterns, challenged about your life direction, challenged about the effort you're putting in and how it is or isn't manifesting into the results you want, you're in great company, my love, because every single human soul is right there with you. For some of us, and I will freely admit, I am among the more extreme and dramatic, at least in the way I express the experience. For some of us, we're feeling it so intensely it's debilitating. For others, it is just at the back of their mind, ever hovering. It may even be something that you're trying to avoid. I'm seeing so many iterations of this. Some running in the direction of change, opening their arms. Some staving it off, not wanting to look at it, pretending it's not happening. Some just keeping their practice steady as they always have, just maintaining routine as a sort of stabilizing force. And all of it's beautiful. There's no right way to do this. What is this human life? It is the opportunity to shed all of the layers of illusion that sit between you and the divinity that animates you. I've been having this concept a lot lately of trying to teach a computer how to become self-realized. If I had to teach a computer enlightenment. And it's really funny. I wouldn't just load it full of knowledge and just feed in 1,000 of the greatest texts like the Bhagavad Gita and the Bible and the Quran and the Vedas, and just force feed it a Course in Miracles, and just shove all these in and say, boom, path to enlightenment. I would ask it to focus on the electricity that animates it, and let it know that in that electricity, in that life force, is liberation. The same is true for you, sweet soul. So these ego deaths are normal at this time. Not just normal, but made with precision for you. They are opening you up. They are cracking away even your favorite ideas and beliefs. Now, I don't know how you perceive me, sweet soul. I get glimpses from every mirror in my life. But when it comes to the great public, those who I haven't necessarily met personally, those who I have different levels of relationships with, some of you I talk to, some of you are my dear friends, some of you I've never met but I speak with energetically, I don't know how I come across to you. But I want you to know that I am 100% human through and through. And even I have my own precious little ideas about the way things are supposed to go and what's truth and what's false. I have an ego that is proportionate to my spiritual leanings. So I have to help you understand that it's massive, massive, because my spiritual inclinations are proportionately large. So this is why I experience things in such an intense way. But I want to come here and share with you that whether you identify as spiritual or just a human making it through, or supernatural, above it all, I can relate, baby, or just, in the mix, below it all, wherever you find yourself to be, we're all on equal footing in this journey. This is also why I say there are as many ways to enlightenment as there are human beings on this planet. Your way to enlightenment, and enlightenment is just simply the remembrance that you are more than the temporal, that you are connected to the divine. Your way is going to be your way. But if it hurts and it sucks some serious shit right now, and it's challenging you, then know that you are exactly where you're meant to be. And if by any chance you're beginning to feel lightness, buoyancy, hope, more energy, more clarity, even in the midst of uncertainty, if you are beginning to feel like you're coming a little bit more alive, oh baby, then you're going to help lead all of us. And what is it to be a leader? It means to walk into the unknown. That's what it is to be a leader, to walk into the unknown. I'm a huge tarot aficionado, and I have been trying to crack the unknown my whole life. And eventually realized, sort of, that there is this beautiful balance between what can be known and what can't be known. And they're interwoven. It's not even fully possible to know the unknowable and know what's knowable. The dance, the elusive mix of the two polarities is what keeps lifing. But I've used the tarot to help uncover my Amanda brand of spirituality over the years. And one thing that's been particularly illuminating and helpful for me are the court cards. I know. What? They're so random. I'm going to teach you right now, baby. We have 4 court cards in the tarot, one for every suit. We have the 4 elements. We've got our water, our earth, our fire, our air, our cups, our pentacles, our wands and our swords. And those 4 court cards are the page, the knight, the queen, and the king. And at any moment in your life, beautiful soul, you will find yourself embodying the court cards. Maybe a couple at once, maybe just one. But here's how it rolls, and they all have a shadow and a light side. Our page is to show. It shows. If it's the Page of Cups, maybe it's showing its heart. If it's the Page of Wands, maybe it's showing its passion. If it's the Page of Earth, maybe it's showing an offer. Look at this. Our page is to show. Our knight is to go. If it's the Knight of Swords, maybe it's go forth and express yourself with words. If it's the Knight of Pentacles, maybe it's kind of a slow go. We'll go till the earth over here. So our knight is to go. Our queen is to give. The queen is giving. Giving of emotion. Giving of passion. Giving of stability. Maybe giving to herself, maybe giving to others. And finally, there's our king. And our king is to lead, to step into the unknown, and to govern there with courage, to take all the lessons of the page, the knight, and the queen, and to live them. And this is what we're all stepping into right now. If you are here, beautiful soul, then you are stepping into your king era to lead, to take the lessons of the page, the knight, the queen, to combine them all, and then to live them. That doesn't necessarily mean to teach or to start a channel, to put yourself into an entrepreneurial space. It doesn't necessarily mean any particular thing. It simply means full embodiment of all you've learned. That's where you are right now. So all of the ego deaths and all of the pain and all of the confusion and all of, even like me, human Amanda, the believing you've got it and then it's ripped out and then you're like, I got it. And then it's given back and you're like, I was supposed to have it. And then it's taken away again. It's like a whiplash of light so that you can learn and lean into divine detachment. To not be attached to any belief, to any idea, to any way, to any identity. And to lead with all the expertise in every area, whether that be your emotional world, your intellectual world, your physical world, or your passionate spiritual world. Now's the time. I suspect that in the coming days we will be talking about what's the time, and we might be getting a little bit more literal with energies that we see. I hate to say the P word, but it's coming out politically. With energies that we see socially, with energies that we see nutritionally, habitually, behaviorally, psychologically, spiritually. A real study of the human experience. That's what I hope to anchor into this space, with the intention of empowering you to lead yourself and every other soul around you. The brighter we turn up your light, the more we turn up the light in this entire galaxy. And we've moved beyond Earth, baby. I love Earth. Earth, you rule. But lately it's been an exploration of the stars, the planets, the entire Milky Way galaxy, nay, all of the galaxies. Andromeda Galaxy, what's up? This is where we're going. Intergalactic. Beyond. Hello, my sweet friend. How are you? So nice to see you. We're going... how can I say beyond this galaxy anymore? I know how I can say it. We're going where we've never been before. And that requires being something, someone that we've never been before. To go where you've never gone, you must be who you've never been. I'm sure someone said that, but I'll just borrow it if that's fine. Hence all the ego deaths, hence all the chaos, hence all the questioning, hence all the, and I'm going to use myself as an example, laying in bed, catatonic, just saying, all right, I'll just die again. I'll just die again, baby. There's a reason why some of our greatest spiritual texts refer to stories like resurrections, death, whether metaphorical or literal is up to you, how your mind and patterns will interpret it. But the gestational energy of what's birthed within those stories, what's grown and weaved, is for you to know that every time you surrender the person you think you are, you open the way to become what you truly are. And what that is, I can't define for you. I can point at it, mime to it. God, it's getting wild, baby. I can do all the things, but only you can discover it. So that's me, your friendly neighborhood Amanda, checking in to tell you I love you. I'm so glad that you joined me here. I'm honored to be beside you for this. And let's get out there and lead. Until we meet again, my love. Bye for now. Now, how do we end this thing? Oh, I missed you too, beautiful soul. I was meant to see that. Now, someone point me to the X. Yes, stop streaming.